Heyo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those that don't know, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform available today. At TTG, results matter because they matter. We've got one simple goal. That's to help you guys to learn, trade, and profit. If you are new, make sure you like and share this. Most importantly, make sure you are subscribed to this channel because 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live for free on this YouTube channel with myself, other TTG Pro Trader moderators, and special guests. Drop golden nuggets and provide you guys with free lessons and education that are going to help you become better traders and investors. But why should you listen to any of the stuff that I cover on these live streams, guys? I did not figure this stuff out on my own. Began my career working for a fund in New York City, my first job right out of college. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession, the housing market crisis, the stock market crash. It was that same year, though, I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Okay. And aside from that, and perhaps even more important, since 2016, guys, my team and I have helped thousands of retail traders from all walks of life, from all over the world, achieve peace of mind from financial freedom by teaching them how to trade stocks, options, and crypto. At True Trading Group, we teach you guys how to fish. We teach you how to stand on your own 2 feet. Despite what you may see online, for what you have heard, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Trading is not gambling. Trading is a skill, and that skill needs to be learned properly because with that skill, you have the opportunity to achieve financial goals that you never thought were even possible. Guys, tonight's live stream is going to go down as follows. We're going to start off with a 15 to 20-minute Q&A session. We're going to give people a chance to log on and to join the stream. Then I'm going to talk briefly about the TTG membership. I'll give people a chance to sign up with a special limited offer and some amazing incentives for those that are interested tonight. And then we are going to get into a discussion on what could potentially be the best stocks to buy now that the market has made new all-time highs after today's Fed meeting. We're also going to talk about some risk management. There's a lot of opportunity in the markets right now. And for a while, there is no sign of this opportunity slowing down. But with great opportunity and success comes the need to protect that success. Then for those of you that are interested, we will be going over the entire TTG platform. Yes, I said platform because TTG is not just a couple courses and trade alerts, guys. We are so much more than that. And for those that are new, you will get a front row seat to exactly what I mean by the TTG platform, because our goal is to level the playing field for the retail trader and investor. So listen up, guys. Listen good. We're about to start that Q&A session. Begin typing your questions in chat. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Start typing your questions in chat right now. Let's begin that Q&A. All right, guys, fire away. Shoot. I think I'm going to join tonight. Kojak, that's the spirit. Tired of losing money. Thank you. Guys, thank you. Honestly, stop losing money. Okay? All these, so many people would just they have to lose the money first, right? Until they actually decide, you know what, I'm tired of losing money. I'm gonna actually pay for a membership to this platform and actually get a professional education. A lot of TTG members themselves, a lot of people, one of the reoccurring themes that I hear a lot from members is that I wish I joined sooner. You guys can go on Twitter and members are always commenting saying, I wish I joined sooner. Members tonight on this live stream, I'm sure, are probably going to be in agreement that their only regret is not joining TTG sooner. Guys, don't wait until you lose a bunch of money to decide that you need help. There's no shame in asking for help and getting educated. Believe me, there are all of the professional traders that work at professional firms and hedge funds and investment banks and prop trading firms that are on Wall Street that do this for a living. Every single one of those traders was trained by somebody that had more experience than them. Don't try to figure this stuff out on your own. Michael, when I enter a trade, I have a hard time setting correct profit goals to maintain favorable risk versus reward. Can you please discuss how you do this so quickly? Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Nice username. I like it. Yes, very quickly. Simple. Okay. how we identify profit targets. A profit target is essentially just a potential area of resistance. So once you are able to properly identify support and resistance zones, you will be able to more accurately identify profit targets. For day trading, a good rule of thumb for me, I always like to take a piece of profit off at the high of the day, okay, and then take another piece of profit off as the stock breaks through the high of the day and extends, and then I'll have a third or fourth profit target based on other resistance levels that I see within the chart itself. All right, so I will always look for resistance levels to identify those profit targets, and you want that second profit target, which is where I sell the bulk of my position. Okay, the second profit target, bulk trade comes off. That's where you're going to want to pay at least a 2-to-1 risk reward on that second take profit, at least a 2-to-1. So if you're risking 50 cents to the downside, you want to be at least $1 to the upside on that second profit target. But you're going to use those resistance levels to identify those profit targets. Great question, though, Scooby-Doo. Great question. Peekaboo, what's up? How are you? Hey, Mike, can you explain the mechanics behind how a candle can be much longer than one with a lot more volume? Yeah, that's just price action, Peekaboo. That's just price action. It's like, I'll just zoom in here on a candle of let's use, what was an act? Let's just use, I don't know, Mara. Use Mara. Let's just use Mara. Mara was a decent little mover today. Let's talk about Mara. And basically, guys, Peekaboo's question is, how come sometimes you can have a candle that's so much bigger than, let's say, another candle, and the volume is so much greater than on that other candle? And that's just simply price action. Okay. All this is telling you is that a lot more traders were coming in and were transacting shares within this candle. That's why you had such an increase in volume. When usually the bigger the volume, usually that's when you're going to see some wider range type of candles. But again, that's relative to which time frame you're looking at. Because if you look at a 3-minute candle, or you look at a 1-minute candle, or you look at a 5-minute candle, they're all going to be different, right? They're all going to be different. So your perspective on the time frame that you're looking at obviously will affect this, okay, or affect what you're looking at as far as from a chart standpoint. But that's all that means. And could be a variety of different reasons why those candles are bigger than others and have more volume than others. Sometimes there's very clear and obvious reasons that could change or confirm trend. Sometimes it just could be, one large trader of an order that's getting filled that can experience a surge in trading volume. So a lot of different reasons for that, but that's really all that means. Lisa Montoya, how are you? Hey, Mike, when you are trading, do you consider any index? For example, when trading small caps, is there any index we should follow? Same would apply with hot sectors. Thank you. Elisa, yes. Okay, it just depends on what specifically you are trading, because some stocks are going to be a lot more correlated to an overall index than others. So if you're trading a large cap that has, a weighting in the NASDAQ or within the S&P or the Dow, you're not going to want to fight the trend of the overall index with an individual trade on that stock. Example, if the NASDAQ is moving higher, you're not going to want to short Apple. Don't fight that trend. All right, unless there is a very specific fundamental catalyst that would cause a stock to go in the opposite direction of the index. Case in point, Facebook. And I'm going to call it Facebook because in the time of the example that we're talking about, it was still Facebook. And what you will see on the daily chart is that Facebook was going down for about a full month. Facebook went down, even though the NASDAQ was moving higher, but that's because Facebook was an isolated incident with fundamental catalysts of the regulatory issues that Facebook had that was causing the stock to move lower. Okay, so unless you have something like that, you're going to want to pay attention to what the overall index is doing if you're trading large caps. Now, small caps, okay, on the other hand, and now we have to talk about small caps in two different worlds. You have small caps like AMC, which is the technical definition. Okay. The technical definition of a small cap is not the same definition as an active trader would consider a small cap. Like, for example, an active trader would consider a small cap, like, let's say one of these $5 biotech companies that comes out with a press release and the stock cap's up 40%. That's going to be a small cap in the eyes of an active trader. But the technical definition based on market cap, that's actually a micro cap. Okay. A small cap is going to be something that you're going to want to look at, the IWM. That's the Russell 2000. The Russell 2000 is going to be a bundle of 2,000 of those small cap stocks, and that's another index. You have the S&P 500, you have the NASDAQ, you have the Dow, and then you have the Russell 2000. The Russell 2000 is going to be those small caps. We actually just talked about the Russell 2000 just the other night. I had a great conversation with my dear friend, Mr. Matt Kors. He was a guest on the TC live stream, as he has been many times in the past. We actually talked about AMC, and we talked about IWM specifically. And since your question is, you're asking me about small caps, Elisa, you're going to want to pay attention to the IWM when you are trading those small caps like an AMC and some of the other stocks that are within the Russell 2000. Okay. We actually did, I talked about this move on the Russell 2000 the other night while we were on that live stream. Actually, we actually have that clip. This is funny that you just asked this question, Elisa. I was going to discuss this a little bit later on the live stream, but let's actually play this clip now because the IWM broke out today to all-time highs, and we sniffed this move out 2 days ago. 2 days ago, we were on the live stream. I was talking to Matt, and we were talking about this break out of this channel that the IWM has been in since the month of February. So from February through October, the IWM is trading the channel. We've identified this setup. We talked about it last week. One of our pro traders, Momin, True Trading Group is not just me, folks. There's 8 other professional traders that are in chat, answering questions, calling out trades, giving commentary throughout the day. He was talking about a swing trade on the IWM because of this exact setup. So let's actually play that clip. It's about a 2.5-minute clip, guys, real quick, of the live stream from 2 nights ago on November 1st, talking about this exact trade setup. And I'll pull up also, I see there's a lot of people that you mentioned IWM, and I see there's a lot of people that are actually asking questions about it.
Okay.
And I just wanted to bring it up real quick because I wanted to just show people a channel that we've been looking at in True Trading Group. And I don't know if you ever had a chance to speak with Momin, but Momin is one of the pro trader moderators in chat. He really specializes in kind of large cap options.
Okay.
And he's been talking about a swing trade here on IWM. And I'll tell you guys this now, this is about as clearly defined of a channel as you'll ever find. Okay. That's about as clearly defined of a channel as you're ever going to find on a chart. Very clear support at 210 at the bottom end, very clear resistance at 235 on the top end. And we're looking geared up right now to really break out of this range. And the small caps have underperformed the overall markets as the SPY and the NASDAQ and everything have made moves to new highs. This was kind of the last market segment to really push through that prior all-time high. And it seems like we're about to do it. And if you can get a high volume break out of this channel, then I would expect for the next couple of months upside. This is a very clear range, a very clear channel that if we get out and over, I think it's a clear shot for us to really start to extend out of this. And it reminds me a lot of like the Amazon channel that we had before Amazon made its move to all-time highs. And I
bring up AMD, same thing. AMD was in the channel
AMD.
Forever.
Yep, AMD, which is, Matt, AMD is one of my favorites. AMD is one of my favorites. But yeah, so here it is. So here's that. And thank you for actually bringing that up for me, Matt, because AMD is even a better example. There's that clear channel, right? And once we broke out of that channel, it was game on, and it still is game on. You had a beautiful pullback to retest what was resistance, the top end of the channel, became support, and you're getting this beautiful extension move. So I expect a very similar price action on the IWM. So there's a couple of people that were asking about it. Matt brought it up. One of our moderators in chat, he's talking swing trade on it with some options. And I think it's just a great chart setup and something that falls right in line with kind of what we're talking about here today.
Well,
so there you have it, folks. So that is exactly what we were talking about. And now here it is today. So here's that channel that we just talked about on the live stream from the other day when we talked about this trade setup. And you'll see here, there's the channel. I drew the channel out for you again. Very clear support, very clear resistance, creates this sideways trading action. And then what did we just say? We just said, if we can get a high volume break out of that channel, now let's zoom in and look at the candle today. Woo! Look at that breakout. That is a thing of beauty. Also, look at the volume surge. Look at the increase in volume with that increase, breakout of the channel. And now, just like we said from 2 nights ago, I expect further upside. That's a clean break. Okay, look to be a buyer on pullbacks towards 235 on the IWM. That's the Russell 2000. All right, so beautifully played, beautifully identified. Congrats, all of those that capitalized on the trade. What broker and what platform do you recommend? Okay, Aaron, I use Lightspeed. You don't have to use Lightspeed. Lightspeed charges for commission, okay? Lightspeed charges commission for trading, right? I would recommend if you're a new trader, go to one of the main houses that has commission-free trading, E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab. Can't go wrong with either one of them. Nice, Rico. Rico says, what's up, Mike? I've been a member for about 6 months and I've made killer gains thanks to TTG. I've been long for a while, but BGFB, how do you think the squeeze will go? I'll pull that one up real quick. I don't know if you guys see Rico's question. I'll talk about BGFB. Yeah, this thing is starting to squeeze here today on this BGFB. This is an after hours kind of extension here on Big Five Sporting Goods and a highly shorted stock. And this thing really took off today with big time volume. And we're getting up to this resistance area that is your all-time highs. You know, your all-time highs up here, folks. And if this thing can clear through this $38 level, you have resistance from 36 to 38. But if we can clear through this level, you know, I guess Rico's question is, you know, how long do you think the squeeze will go? You know, I could easily see this thing up into the mid to high 40s. I wouldn't look too far for this. I wouldn't look at this as like a squeeze that's going to send you up to $100 or anything like that. It just doesn't seem like the stock has that type of momentum and that type of momentum behind the move. But I do think that, you know, you've been long this for a while. You've said you've been long this for a while. I think that it will also continue to be a while before the stock does, you know, follow through with that move. I would expect a volatile next couple of days after this big breakout day because you're still below those all-time highs. That 36 to 38 level, you're not out of the woods yet, and the squeeze really isn't on until we get above that level. A lot of your short sellers are going to hold on to this thing, and if you get a pullback day tomorrow, they may even add to that position, okay, up here around 35, 36, and then that's not necessarily a bad thing. You actually would prefer to see a pullback off this level because that would suck more short sellers in, hold 33, 32 support, and then make a run back and then break through 36, 37, 38, get to 40. That will open up that squeeze. That can cause this thing to go up into the mid to high 40s. I had the trial, but my worry is I won't get any attention or personal tutoring of sorts. I really want to join. Tiz, don't think that way, Tiz. I don't know why you feel that way, Tiz. You got to understand something, Tiz. True Trading Group is not like a lot of the other scam services that are out there, guys. Okay, when you join True Trading Group, our relationship is just starting. Okay, we don't have a relationship until you actually join. Then we get to know each other on a very, very personal level, and we're going to communicate a lot. And again, it's not just me. There's 8 other professional traders in TTG. First and foremost, all 8 of us are in chat the whole day, from pre-market till after hours. Every single member has the capability in our chat room to send a private message to any one of the moderators to ask us questions at any point during the day. Now you're seeing Paulie, Diane Fig. These are TTG members. Humble Pie. These are TTG members that I actually know. Paulie, I know Diane, I know Humble Pie very well. I've spoken to all three of them before. I know exactly who these people are. Okay, that's what being part of the TTG family is all about. Angel Rain, I've spoken to Angel Rain as well. Okay, Angel Rain says, just ask in chat. There's over 2,300 members in the chat room each day, and many of us are eager to help you get answers to any of your questions. So if you can't even get a question from any one of the pro traders, our TTG members themselves are always, like you see from Angel, eager and willing to help others succeed, because that is what being part of a trading community is all about. That's what being part of True Trading Group is all about. We also host study groups every single week in True Trading Group. Every single week we do study groups. A different moderator will host a study group. This Thursday, Jessica Woodard is hosting. Jessica, what's up? If you're on the live stream, Jessica's hosting a study group. Jessica actually started out as a TTG member and has worked her way all the way up to be a TTG moderator. Okay, she's going to be hosting a private study group. And then we also do one-on-ones with lifetime members as well, where you guys can get, like one-on-one individual interaction with a pro trader. There's a lot of opportunity for you to get interaction. Believe me, you will not be stranded on an island all by yourself. Everyone is there to help you. I can guarantee you will get the help and the attention that you need, Tiz. Mike, awesome one-on-one. Yeah. Hey, Wizard, what's up, man? Mike, awesome. So speaking of the one-on-ones, we just had one the other day. Came in today more organized and made a killing on FATBB, all while hiding in my car, elbow cough. He goes and hides in his car so nobody at work knows that he's trading. Really nice job. Great job. Excellent job. Yeah, big win for us today, guys. FATBB was the big money maker for me today. 33% gain on FATBB. We'll recap that all a little bit later on this live stream. Elisa, you got two tonight. Mike, talking about volume, I understand in a trending stock, we want to see bigger volume in the breakouts, but when a stock keeps rising with smaller volume, wouldn't it also mean there isn't much selling pressure? Yes. Excellent question, Elisa. Yes, that also does mean that there's not a lot of selling pressure when a stock is moving higher with low volume. But what I like to look for, there's a difference between a stock moving higher and a stock breaking through a resistance level. They are not the same thing. Okay. So this is something that you guys want to pay attention to, because this is actually a golden nugget. I always tell you, we always drop golden nuggets on these live streams. A golden nugget, you guys can all write this down. One of the things that I look for to try to identify when a stock is starting to run out of steam, meaning when momentum is starting to slow down. One of the things I look for is when a stock breaks through a resistance level, I look for the volume to actually be lighter than the previous moment when a stock broke through a resistance level. That's just one of the things that I look for. I'm not saying this is a surefire, hey, the stock's running out of steam. This is one of the things that I look for. So let's say a stock has a high of the day at $10. It breaks through $10, it goes to 12. The volume comes flying in, huge rush in volume. Let's say it trades 5 million shares, right? Then the stock consolidates 11, 12, 11, 1080, 1150, 12, 1150, 12. 12 is the high of the day now at this point, right? But we traded 5 million shares when we broke through the previous high of the day, which was 10. Then the stock breaks through 12, goes to 13. Only trades 2 million shares. That's a warning sign to me. That tells me not as many traders are willing to buy 12, 13 as there were willing to buy 10, 11, 12, right? That's what that tells me. So when volume actually decreases on the subsequent breaks through highs of the day or breaks through resistance levels, that to me could be a sign that the aggressiveness of the buying is starting to ease, which could mean the momentum is starting to ease, which would mean that the stock has a lower chance of experiencing follow through from that point. Because in order to have follow through, you have to have traders that are obviously willing to buy. If the high of the day is 12, we just broke through 12, You've got to have enough people that are willing to buy 13, 14, 15 in order for the stock to continue to move higher. That's just common sense, right? But if the volume is lighter at 12, 12.50, 13 than it was at 10, 10.50, 11, when you're breaking through two different highs, that's a little bit of a sign that maybe the momentum is starting to slow down. Great questions, though, tonight, Elisa. Crizzle, what's good? Another one. Yeah, Crizzle and I, we just had a one-on-one recently as well. Excellent one-on-one, actually. I had a fantastic conversation and an excellent time talking with you. Mike, I want to thank you for the advice on our one-on-one. It's been working tremendously for me. Thank you very much. Disneyland was also a blast. Also paid for by AMC. Yes! Guys, Crizzle and I actually had a one-on-one, and then he ended up taking his family to Disneyland. So he actually told his family, you guys go to the park. I got to have my one-on-one. I'll meet you afterwards. And we had an excellent conversation on the one-on-one. I'm really glad to hear that the advice that I gave you is working out, and you paid for your trip thanks to the trades that we've made in AMC. Congratulations, my man. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Yeah, we made some money in AMC today too. Matt would be proud. Night King, can we get a shout out to Chris Toner for finding these monsters? SWBK, we sure as why? What's it doing now? Yeah, SWBK. Yep, nice little move. SWBK, nice little move today. Shout out to Chris Toner. Those that don't know, Chris Toner is our due diligence master. Chris Toner is one of our professional traders in chat. He's been trading options for about 20 years. His due diligence is unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. Unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. And this is a SPAC deal. The SPAC merger is taking place. And as soon as the deal was announced, the stock actually traded lower because some investors did not like the SPAC deal, the company that's being merged into SWBK. And if you are part of the SPAC, if you're a SPAC investor and you don't agree with the merger, you can redeem your shares. Okay. You can basically take your money back. That caused selling pressure on the stock, pushed the stock down. But then Chris Toner, the due diligence mastermind that he is, understood that selling pressure was just the redemption. But the actual valuation of the deal itself was higher than when the stock was at $7.75, $8. So he stepped in, was a buyer of that. And now the stock trading up 15% today. I believe tomorrow is the official switch of the ticker symbol. So I believe starting tomorrow, this will trade under a different ticker symbol. And he expects this to continue higher. I would not be the least bit surprised if you see this stock tomorrow at 10.50 and we're doing booms all across the board as TTG fam are ripping off 20, 25% profits. So big shout out to Chris Toner. I did my first options trade with Toner, changed the game. Yes. I love it, Diane. I love it. Music to my ears. You know this. Yeah, Chris Toner's a beast, guys. He's been trading options for 20 years. Like I said, TTG is not just me. I know I'm the face here you guys see on the live streams, but there's 8 other professional traders that all have different styles and strategies. And you guys, as a member of TTG, you get exposure to a variety of trading styles. A lot of traders struggle in the beginning of their careers because they don't even realize it, that there's so many different styles of trading. And you might be trying to follow someone whose style simply does not work for you, whether it doesn't work for you because of your personality traits or your lifestyle, meaning, how much time can you dedicate towards this during the day? Are you in front of a computer, or maybe you're on a construction site, in a classroom, or in a police car? Other people might be sitting at a desk in a cubicle and they can be in front of a computer. All of these different things are all going to factor into the style of trading that you're going to implement. And we have everything in True Trading Group. We do day trading, we do swing trading, we trade small caps, mid caps, large caps, crypto, you name it. We trade it inside of True Trading Group. There's literally something for everybody. And a lot of times you just have to find the style that works for you. Just saying, oh, this person made 10 grand today on YouTube, let me just copy them. That's not enough. Their style may not work for you. Might work for them, may not work for you. So getting exposure to a variety of styles is extremely important when you're first starting out in your trading career. I call it finding your trader identity. It's one of the most underrated and overlooked aspects of trading that I see from people is not identifying what type of trader that they are. That is something that I work very, very hard with our members to get right, because you can struggle for an entire year, 2 years, and all of a sudden we change your style and it's like you're a whole new person. It's happened to many of the members I've done one-on-ones with. If there's any one of you that are on this live stream right now, you guys can maybe comment a little bit. If we've changed your trading style, you and I, or some of the other mods, and you now are having success with a different style, you guys don't have to do exactly what I do. I'll teach you the same stuff that I learned that I worked at the Fund in New York, which is a professional education that applies to any trading style when you know real professional education and you understand what you're looking at. And we'll apply that to styles and strategies that work for you. What platform do you recommend that will support hotkeys? I mean, I use Lightspeed. My opinion, Lightspeed's got the best hotkeys. But like I said, you're going to pay a commission for your trading. Okay. You're going to pay a commission for your trading. Okay. E-Trade, I believe E-Trade has hotkeys. Thinkorswim has hot buttons, I think, or hotkeys. I think Charles Schwab also has hotkeys. Our simulator also has hotkeys, so you guys can practice on hotkeys. So we have a simulator that's part of the TeachD platform. Like I said, I'll show you guys the platform later, but TeachD is a platform. It's not just like alerts and courses. There are so many things and features that you get access to, trading simulator being one of them. So you can actually trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data, so you guys can practice. And our simulator does have hotkeys. So you can actually train and practice using hotkeys before you start doing it with real money. Great questions tonight, guys. Really great questions tonight. I'll take one more question and then we'll move on. We'll talk about the Fed meeting. We'll talk about the overall markets. We'll run all that stuff down. I'll take one more question. You ever been long on a trade and sell calls against it? Yes. Yes, it's actually something that that I do sometimes with long-term portfolio positions. It's I don't usually do it against my active trading. I don't usually do it against my active trading because you have to actually own the shares in order to sell the covered call against it. And if I'm actively trading, I may not be holding those shares long enough in order to keep the covered call. But I do it in my long-term portfolio. Selling covered calls is basically what you're doing is without getting too far into it, we actually go over this in our option courses within True Trading Group with, Momin, who's one of our option traders, Chris Toner, one of our option traders, myself. We've created these beginner options and advanced option courses, and we cover a lot of these advanced option strategies, which is what selling covered call is, a little bit more of an advanced option strategy. Glenny does this a lot too. You guys can talk to Glenny. Glenny's another one of our professional traders that's a moderator in TGD. He was a licensed financial professional for 30 years. He's also one of our TGD moderators. So I do it in my long-term portfolio, but I don't do it like within my active trading. If you guys have questions about covered calls, we can talk about that at another time. And we'll talk about that another time. What's an example of how I can find my trading personality or how it works? Okay, what's an example of how I can find my trading personality or how it works? Oops, hold on, guys. I just lost my screen just popped out on me. Hold on one second. Just lost my window. Okay. An example would be a lot of different types of trading styles. Let's talk about some different trading styles. Okay. One is scalping. Scalping is a very difficult style to try to follow because the trades happen too quickly. Now, no one in True Trading Group is a scalper. Scalpers are in and out of trades within seconds. The longest a scalper, the longest a scalper will hold on to a position for is a couple minutes. Not something that people can follow, right? You might learn how to be a scalper, but it's going to be very difficult for you to try to follow what another scalper is doing. Because by the time you try to get in to follow them, they're already looking to get out. Very difficult for you to try to follow them. Then you have traditional day trading. Traditional day trading is you're going to hold on to a position for the earliest several minutes. It can go all the way up to holding for several hours. I've gotten in positions before at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and I got out at 3:45 p.m. There's other times I get into a trade at 9:48 and I'm out by 10:10, 10:15, and everything in between that. That's going to be traditional day trading. You also have swing trading. You have short-term swing trading. You also have long-term swing trading. Short-term swing trading means you're going to buy a stock today. You're going to hold it for at least 2 days. Okay. And then I would say short-term swing trading would be you're holding on to the trade for anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks. That's going to be short-term swing trading. You're looking to take advantage of breakouts and momentum-based moves, and some short-term momentum trends within a stock. Then you have longer-term swing trading. This is going to be you're holding on to the stock for maybe 1 or 2 months or longer, like maybe 1 month to 6 months. That's going to be longer-term swing trading. Those situations, you're looking to take advantage of market sentiment, sector trends. Like if we came into this year and we say to ourselves, hey, we're bullish on oil. We think oil is gonna move higher here. You've got inflation, you've got demand increasing. We think oil is going to move higher. A long-term swing trade would be if you bought OXY, if you bought MRO. These are all oil stocks that I actually own. I've owned them since last year. This is a long-term swing, almost getting to the point where it's long-term investment because I bought them last year in 2020. And you guys follow my live streams for a while. On December of last year, every December when the year comes to an end, I do a live stream and I give you guys my outlook for the following year. And I tell you a couple stocks and sectors that I think are going to do the best. My number one pick for 2021 was the energy sector. I did the live stream back in December of 2020. I labeled the energy sector one of my top picks for 2021. I bought OXY. I bought MRO. I bought CVX, which is Chevron. OXY is Occidental Petroleum. I'll actually just pull them up on the screen just real quickly so you guys can see. OXY. Okay, I bought OXY around $12.50. The stock's at $34 now. I also bought MRO. Okay, you can see the move. The MRO last year was around $5. Now the stock's at $16. Chevron. Okay, Chevron last year was around 75. Now the stock's at 113. And then OKE. OKE is just unbelievable. OKE, I own this stock from around 25, 26 or so. The stock's now at 64. So these are the stocks that I told you about in December of last year that were some of my top picks for 2021. You guys can see the results that they did. So that's an example of like a long-term swing trade. Okay, so these are all different types of trading styles. Then you also have high volatility trading, which is, stocks that move around very, very quickly. Then you have low volatility trading. An example of high volatility would be like an FTBB today. FATBB today, which is massive volatility today. This was one of the stocks that I traded today. That's extreme volatility, highest example of volatility. Another example of volatility would be Tesla is a highly volatile stock. Okay, Moderna is a highly volatile stock. These are examples of volatile stocks. Roku, volatile stock. Then you have low volatility. Low volatility is going to be something like Ford, okay, GM, X. Right? These are going to be, Apple. These are going to be examples of low volatility stocks, stocks that move slowly. Okay. So these are just some examples. And you have trend continuation trading. You have trend reversal trading. There are so many different types of styles that you guys can implement. Then there's options trading. We didn't even talk about options trading. So there's so many different ways. I would tell you personality traits and lifestyle will determine which style works for you. Personality traits meaning what type of personality are you? Like I'm the person that likes to go to Six Flags and go on the roller coaster that goes upside down 3 times. I like trading volatility. Other people like to go on the Ferris wheel, and that's just about it. Those people are going to trade much slower moving stocks. Nike, GM, Ford. There's no style points in trading, folks. Don't think that you can't make money trading stock that moves slower. Believe me, the money trades just the same. One of our moderators, Jason Spatafora, Wolf of Weed Street, he focuses on low volatility stocks. And believe me, when the month comes to a close and he goes to buy something that he wants, and I go to buy something that I want, our money spends just the same. And then, of course, if you're sitting in front of a computer screen all day long, you'll be able to trade more volatility. You'll be able to be more of a day trader. But if you're not in front of a computer screen, you're going to lean on lower volatility and you're going to lean on more swing trading. So these are all the different things that you're going to want to think about when you're figuring out what trader identity is best for you. It's one of the main things that we help traders figure out at True Trading Group is what works for them. Okay? Now, before we go any further, I want to know if this is your first time on the live stream or you're not a member of TTG, guys. Do me a favor. If this is your first time or you're not a member, type the number 1 in chat right now. All right, we got Michael M., Wyatt Torch, Eric Brinkerhoff, House Don Darian, Brian Feeney, Charles Wilkinson, Kojak goes 1, but not for long. Hell yeah. Ari Pages, Mai Connie Jow, Mike Dye, Crystal Ball, Roddick Ames, Pay K, RXN, Sean Mahoney, Subatomic Snowflake, Ragu, Stefano, Kamarsha, Michael Flores, Bradley Robinson, Brad G, Ken Horn, MK is a trial member. Bev says not a member yet. I like your style. J Post Styles, Samar, Ibrahim Zeni, Quang Tongbao, Nana, Ab Show. I like it. What's up, everybody? All of you type the number 1 in chat. Welcome. You have no idea how fortunate you are to be right here, right now, but you will soon understand. At True Trading Group, I told you before, results matter. The word results is defined as an effect, consequence, or outcome of something. For example, as an effect of you joining True Trading Group, you statistically, this is a fact, you statistically have a little over an 80% chance of making money and, more importantly, becoming a better trader. Because if you don't believe me, watch this. My TTG fam, if you are making money and you're becoming a better trader, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. If you're not a member, pay very close attention to the amount of number 1s that you're going to see come through the side of the screen right now. These number 1s right here. This is what I mean by results. We've surveyed our members. Over 80% of them are making money and becoming better traders. And here it is right there. That's what I mean by results matter. So just pay attention to the amount of number 1s you see come through the side of the screen. These are real TGD members that are telling you they're making money, becoming better traders. Another example of a result would be by you not joining True Trading Group and trying to figure this stuff out on your own. By taking no action, you actually have up to a 92% chance of failing miserably at this. And listen, I'm not saying that TGD is the only way, because it's not, but I am saying that it's one of, if not the best options for everyone of all skill levels, of all walks of life, to have the best chance to learn, trade, and profit. We help people reach their goals of becoming consistently profitable traders and investors by combining top-notch education, same stuff I learned working at the fund, with premium tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, and more. And we are a community where we all share the same goal, and that is to learn, trade, and profit together. All right. Now, stay right where you are, because in 7 minutes, we're going to get into a discussion on what could potentially be the best stocks to buy now that the market's made new all-time highs after today's Fed meeting. We are also going to talk about risk management. There's a lot of opportunity in the markets now and for a while, and there is no sign of this opportunity slowing down. But with great opportunity and success comes the need to protect that success. But first, everyone, I need you guys to pay attention right now, please, because we've been moving our price point up by a couple of bucks every day, but every couple of days we make a jump in price on our way up to $2,500. 3 weeks ago, you could have become a member of TTG for just $1,106. At TTG, our goal is to even the playing field for the retail trader, and that means continued effort to ensure that the TTG platform remains within reach financially for most retail investors from all walks of life. Because of this, we will be slowly walking our price up to $2,500 between now and February 1st of 2022, giving everyone that wants in a chance to do so now. But please understand, there will be no sale for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's. Tonight's price of $1,215 is the cheapest price you will ever get a TTG membership for, and the price you pay tonight is the price you pay for life, regardless what our price is next year. A 1-year membership to True Trading Group it will normally cost you $2,212, but only till tonight, midnight Pacific. You can save 45%. It brings the price all the way down to just $1,215 when you use the coupon code TTG121. And as a special way for us to say welcome to the family, the next 20 people that sign up by midnight tonight Pacific time will receive 2 small private mentor study groups to help you get started and give you that individual attention and help ensure your success. These individual private study groups are a chance for you to get that individual attention from a pro trader so you guys can ask questions and you can get the help you need. You don't understand something? Ask it. These small private study groups can really help speed up that learning curve. Also, though, the next 20 people that sign up tonight, I'm going to make you a sweet deal, as if the 45% off and the study groups were not good enough. I'm going to offer you guys the opportunity to earn a brand new free laptop. Wait, did he just say earn? I sure did. At TTG, we get our laptops from wholesalers that we build relationships with. We get great pricing on bulk orders, and we get a certain amount of allocation that we then have shipped worldwide to our members. Tonight, we have a brand new allocation of 20 laptops, and anyone that signs up tonight, if you go through all of our courses and pass the quizzes at the end of those courses and become TTG certified, we will immediately send you a brand new laptop for you to trade with. This is just a little added incentive for you to go through the courses and get educated. Your purchase tonight guarantees you one of the 20 laptops we have been allocated. No matter when you claim it, it's guaranteed available, waiting for you to claim it. The process of becoming TeachD certified normally takes members about 4 to 6 weeks on average, but we've seen it done way faster. I've seen it done literally in a weekend, but it's up to you. The entire curriculum is available to you 24/7, and it all goes at your own pace around your schedule. So no matter how much time you have or lack thereof, if you want this bad enough, you have no excuse. For those that may be questioning if the laptop is real, do these guys really give me a free laptop? Let's actually ask current members. My TeachD fam, do we actually give away laptops and electronics just for being a member? Yes or no? Do we actually give away laptops? Yes or no? My TeachD members, you guys comment in chat. Yes or no? Do we give away laptops? Now, if you're not a member and you're like, wait a second, they really give laptops? Just pay attention to all of the people that are commenting right here on the side of the screen, because these are TeachD members that have already gotten their free laptop or free electronic. Okay, so you guys can just read all these comments that are coming here. Yes, 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 yes. How bad do you want it? The next 20 people to use that coupon code TTG121 will get the 45% discount, the 2 small private study groups, and you will get a brand new free laptop that you can trade with upon completion of the courses and the exams that are at the end of those courses. TTG is the Netflix of trading communities, folks. You pay one price, you get access to the core of everything that we have and that we offer for the entire year. Your TTG membership includes our 17-course professional curriculum. That's a simplified version, an expanded upon version of what I learned at the fund. Our trading performance journal that allows you to actually get hard data on your trading, your stock option and crypto and futures trades, give you hard data on it to figure out where you're making mistakes. We can fix that. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. You can get news at the same speed as the pros. Quote Media's full book level 2. TradingView's premium charting software. ETNA's trade simulator lets you trade stocks and options with fake money. Our trade ideas scanner. The TTG chat room with all the alerts from a group of professional traders sporting about an 84% win rate, with full access to myself and all of the other moderators from pre-market till after hours. We are in chat. You have the ability to DM and private message us. We also have a trading journal on our website that tracks all of our trading history, so you can see all the wins, losses, and break-evens that all of our moderators are having. You get live workshops and webinars every week. We cover different topics. 2 small private study groups to help you get that individualized attention and help ensure your success. And we also do huge cash giveaways. For our members, we give away $30K, $50K, Teslas, Porsches, just for being a TTG member. We do these giveaways just for fun, okay? As TTG grows, we like to include our members with that. The next 20 people that sign up for the TTG membership tonight by midnight Pacific time, you're going to save the 45%. You're going to get 2 small private study groups, and you have the opportunity to earn a brand new laptop. And yes, we pay for shipping anywhere in the world. You actually have to enter coupon code TTG121, then click apply code. And last but not least, we do offer a money back guarantee. Okay, we offer a money back guarantee, which I will now explain. Money back guarantee I spend. Okay, money back guarantee I spend $12.15. You say you give me back 100 plus my money. Okay, what does that 100 do for me at that point? Tell me. Okay. So let me explain this money back guarantee to you. Okay. Let me explain this money back guarantee to you. Anyone that joins True Trading Group and goes through the courses, passes the quizzes, and attends one of those private study groups, if you do not make back your membership fee at least once, I will give you all of your money back, which is the $1,215 plus $100 on top for wasting your time. That's how our money back guarantee normally works. You know what? So your question is, okay, so you give me $100 back. Okay, you give me $100 back. Big deal. You know what? How about this? Adam, refresh the page. How about this? I believe so much in this program, in this platform, and this money that we offer this. First of all, not many people offer you a money back guarantee. Never mind, give you an extra $100 on top. But at True Trading Group, results matter. I tell you that all the time. And I stand behind this program. And because results matter, I'm going to do you one even better. Here's what I'm willing to do. Anyone that joins tonight with coupon code TTD121, I'm only going to do this for tonight because of this question. I'm only going to do this tonight. Anyone that joins with coupon code TTD121, hear me clearly, hear me now. If you go through all of our courses and pass our quizzes and attend one of those private study groups and give me just a little bit of effort, if you do not make your money back at least once, that's $1,215. I'll give you your $1,215 plus $200 on top. So you pay $1,215 tonight. Do those three things. If you do not make that membership fee back at least once, I'll give you $1,415 back. So I'll give you an extra $200 back. That is how much I believe in this program. That is how much I stand behind the TTG community. Over 80% of our members are successful. That's why I'm willing to offer this to you. Now, what's the excuse? If you are willing to invest in yourself and you're ready to get serious about this, use coupon code TTG121. You're going to get a 45% discount. You're going to get 2 small private study groups. And if you complete all the courses and pass the quizzes, you're going to get a brand new free laptop to trade with. And then if you do that and go to one study group, if you still don't make back your $1,215, I'll give you $1,415 back. That is how much I stand behind and how much I believe in the TTG platform. I put my money where my mouth is. Results matter. But I'm only doing this tonight. And you still keep the laptop because you earned it. So I'm going to give you the $1,215 back, plus I'm going to give you an extra $200, and you're going to keep that free laptop. You earned it. You went through the courses, you passed the quizzes, you earned the laptop. So you get to keep the free laptop, plus you get your money back, plus $200 on top. Now you have no excuse to not invest in yourself. There is no one, and I promise you, no one, no group, no service, nothing that's going to offer you what I'm offering you right now, because no one is as confident in their program as much as I am. You just have to use coupon code TTG121 before midnight tonight, because I'm only going to offer this for tonight. You'll know you're guaranteed one of those 20 laptops if you see it in your checkout cart on the checkout page. You see it, that means you're getting one. If you don't, that means we've sold out. Everything I'm telling you, it's on the website. The money back guarantee plus the $200, it's on the website. The laptop, it's on the website. Everything I'm telling you is on the website, so you know you're getting exactly what I'm saying to you here. Roxanne goes, this is insane, but once you join, you won't want the money back. TGD is awesome, trust me. It's not insane. I just believe that if you are willing to put in a little effort, you can do this. You know, it's not insane. Like I'm asking you guys right now, spend $1,250 of your hard-earned money. That's a commitment. You are committing to me and the TGD platform and the rest of the TGD family. You are entrusting your hard-earned money with us to help you understand how to profitably navigate the markets on a consistent basis. And if you are going to make that commitment to me, I am willing to make this commitment to you. That's how fair exchanges of goods and services should work. But only those that are the most confident in what they provide would be willing to offer you an additional $200 on top of that. I am. You just have to use TTG121 as coupon code. Okay? That's it. That's it. $200. You guys can go, get your a free share of Apple. Get your free share of Apple. Look at it that way. I'm going to give you a free share of Apple. If you don't, how's that? That sound fair? Right? Apple's $150 a share. I'm going to give you $200 on top. I know so many of you think I'm crazy. I see some people like, yo, this guy's out of his mind. I'm not. You know what? I am out of my mind. I am out of my mind. But you know what? I love it. I love it. I see the success our members are having. Do you think that anyone in their right mind would offer you all your money back plus $200 on top? I'm going to lose money if you don't succeed. Do you understand that? I'm going to lose money if you do not succeed. And I should lose money if you don't succeed. Then I failed you. You are coming to us and trusting us with your money to help you do this. If I fail you, I should lose money. Because if you lose money, if you fail, you lose money. It's only right then that I lose money. We're in this together. When I say welcome to the TGD family, I mean it. You join True Trading Group, you're 80% chance of being successful. If you don't and you fail, I'll fail with you. I put my money where my mouth is. I don't just come on these live streams and say a bunch of empty words, broken promises, and talk a bunch of BS. I put my money where my mouth is. Nobody else out there would be willing to do what I'm doing right now. TTG121 coupon code. Join the family that actually gives a damn whether you succeed or fail. Okay? Now, let's talk about what happened today with the Fed. What happened today with the Fed and the overall markets? Okay? We've got to talk about this because this is crazy. Okay? Here was your Fed meeting. Okay? Right there was the Fed announcement. Okay? The meeting's been going on for the last 2 days, but we got the announcement today. Okay? We got the announcement today. And the announcement was as follows. The Federal Reserve is going to begin tapering this month. Now, what does that mean? A lot of people don't even understand what's going on. What do you mean taper? What's that mean? Let me explain real quick for those that don't know. Ever since the COVID crash, the Federal Reserve has been buying $120 billion worth of different assets and securities, treasuries, mortgage-backed securities every single month. $120 billion providing liquidity into the system. They announced today that they're going to start slowing that down. So $15 billion less, okay, they're going to do this month. So instead of buying $120 billion, they're going to buy $105 billion. And they're going to reduce that number by $15 billion every month going forward. Now, Jerome Powell did say that they will speed up, they will change the rate of the taper if necessary, but he expects to be finished with the taper by the end of June, which is exactly what we talked about on live streams in the last couple of days. I did a live stream yesterday. We talked about what to expect from the Fed. And I had said, if the taper schedule is what matters. And I said, if he says we're going to be done by June or July, the markets are going to like that. If he says we'll be done by March or April, I said that I think that's going to be too fast of a taper, and the markets won't like that. Markets loved the idea of the taper being done in June. But the other thing that the markets really, really loved, Emiakpo, welcome to the TGD family. There's now 19 of those laptops left, guys. Everybody welcome Emiakpo to the TGD family. 19 laptops left. Again, remember, just TTG121 coupon code. You got to sign up by tonight. After midnight tonight, not only does the price go up, but I'm only giving you that money back guarantee plus the $200 on top if you sign up by midnight tonight. If you guys have any questions, text Adam. Adam's my business partner and co-founder of TTG. He's in the background right now waiting for you guys to text him if you have any questions. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen, 201-775-9702. Text him. Please do not call him. Text him.
Yes, Adam is a real person. So when you call me when we're done here at like 9:30 and 11 o'clock at night, my wife thinks I'm cheating on her. Please don't.
Guys,
please don't.
Don't do that to Adam. He won't survive the night.
I really like my bed. That's all.
Yeah, don't do that to him. Text him. Don't call him. 201-775-9702. Right there at the bottom of the screen, folks. Okay. So the other thing that happened today with Jerome Powell, what else did he say? There was a very clear distinction made between the taper and rate hikes. Very clear distinction. That's the other thing the markets really wanted to hear. And I was talking to our members in chat about this. The markets are not going to like a 1-2 punch. I talked about this on the live stream too last night. Last night I did a whole segment on what's going to happen with the Fed and what to listen for and what the markets would like and what the markets would not like. And I said very specifically last night, the markets are not going to like a 1-2 punch of taper ends, rates go up. Because interest rates are still at zero. The Fed has not moved interest rates. They're still at zero. But a lot of people are starting to think that we might get 2 rate hikes maybe next year. And the concern was that we might finish the taper in June, and then in June or July, the Fed starts to raise rates. That was a concern that the markets had. Madan, everybody welcome Madan. 18 of those laptops left. 18 of those laptops left. Remember, TTG 121. Okay, you get the 45% discount, 2 small private study groups with a pro trader. You will get the brand new free laptop upon completion of our courses and passing the quizzes. And then you'll get a money back guarantee where if you do not make your membership fee back at least once after, after going through the courses and passing the quizzes, if you don't make the 12-15 back at least once, I'll give you all of your money back plus an extra $200 on top because we're in this together. If you fail, you lose money. I'll lose money with you. I think that's a fair trade-off. Results matter at True Trading Group. Okay? So, back to the taper. Jerome Powell made a very clear distinction between the taper and the rate hikes and made it very clear to the markets that one does not mean the other. So when the taper ends, that does not mean we are automatically going to start raising rates. He created a clear divide between those two things. And that is what the markets wanted to hear. The markets wanted to hear that when the taper is over, we're going to wait to raise rates. It's not, okay, guys, taper's finished. Rates now going up a quarter point, half a point, a full point, whatever it is. Markets wanted to hear that. And Jerome Powell gave that to them today. That's why the markets moved higher. because the markets got exactly what they wanted regarding the taper, and they got exactly what they wanted regarding the rate hikes. And that's why the markets moved higher. Now, what does this mean going forward? What does this mean going forward? Folks, I think we are now set up to experience an end of the year rally. They call this a Santa Claus rally. I don't see any more headwinds that could prevent this market from moving higher. Craig, everybody welcome Craig. 17 of those laptops left. 17 of those laptops left here for Craig. All right. Now, this Santa Claus rally, and I agree fully with Tom Lee. Tom Lee is one of the managers at Fundstrat. Tom Lee is one of the guys that I actually respect greatly. He has been spot on with his analysis on the overall markets ever since the COVID crash. Every single thing that he has said, he has been right on. Okay, I agree with him on what he is saying here now. He's looking for an end-of-the-year rally. Now, we're already in rally mode. We're at all-time highs. But now that the market does not have to worry about Delta variant, they do not have to worry about the taper, and they do not have to worry about interest rates. There's not really any other fundamental catalyst to keep this market down. There really isn't. The only thing that's going to keep this market down, okay, the only thing that's going to keep it down is if the supply chain bottlenecks do not ease up. Now, we've also had really good Q3 earnings that has also pushed the markets higher. So you've got really good Q3 earnings. The taper's over with, or the taper's not scaring the market. The market's got what they wanted, and the market's got what they wanted regarding interest rates. Okay? The only thing that's going to hold this back is if supply chains do not adjust and do not loosen. Everybody welcome Frank. 16 laptops left now. Okay, 16 laptops left. TTG 121, guys. Okay, 16 laptops left. Now, what has been a major point in a lot of conference calls from companies during their earnings is supply chains. And a lot of companies have been saying on these conference calls that they are going to figure out this supply chain issue within the next couple of months. That they think the bottlenecks are going to improve over the next couple of months. Okay? If the bottlenecks do not improve, that's what can start to hold back the markets. But if these company CEOs are correct and they're able to reduce these bottlenecks going into the end of the year and going into Q1, I see a melt up. I see a melt up. I see a rising tide lifts all boats type of scenario. I think it's not going to, if we get that end of the year rally, it's not going to matter what stock you're in. I think they're all going to go up. I mean it. I think they're all going to go up. I think you're going to watch the 10-year treasury yield now that the taper has begun. If that 10-year starts to get to 1.7, 1.8, maybe 2 over the next couple months, tech might start to underperform. But I think you're where you're going to see outperform. I think it's going to be the reopening name. It's going to be some value names. I think you're going to see the financials going to do fantastic. I think you're going to see some retail names going to do fantastic. I think you're going to see all of your quality value names going to do fantastic. Companies that have really, really, really good cash flow. Those are going to be the areas that you want to look for. If the 10-year treasury does not start to move higher, if you see the 10-year treasury just floating around in the 1.6s, then tech is going to just rally with it. So you could literally get a rising tide lifts all boats. And if the 10-year stays 1.6, even 1.7, 1.6, 1.7, tech will go higher with it. But if you get that 10-year gets to 1.8, 1.92, then I think tech underperforms a little bit. And you get a lot of the Dow kind of plays catch up. The SPY and the NASDAQ have really been extending the last week or two. I think the Dow can really play catch up going into the end of the year with a lot of those quality value names. Mohammed, welcome to the TTG family. 15 laptops left, folks. 15 laptops left. Okay. 15 of those laptops left. TTG121 coupon code. Use it now. Guys, I'm telling you again, if you don't make your membership fee back at least once by going through the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending one private study group, I am going to give you your entire membership fee back plus $200 on top. If you lose, I'm going to lose with you. That's how this is going to work. We are in this together. When you join the THD family, I really mean welcome to the family. We genuinely care about whether people succeed or fail. If you fail, I'm going to lose money. That's how confident I am in this program and in your ability to become a successful trader if you go through the courses, the quizzes, the study groups, the video library, everything, the workshops, the webinars, everything that we have on this platform, and use all these resources and tools. Not to mention there's myself and 8 other professional traders that are in chat all day, every day from pre-market till after hours. You just have to use coupon code TGD121 tonight. I'm only giving you that deal tonight. I'm only giving you guys that deal tonight. But that's how much I stand behind this program. If our members were losing money, I would be absolutely out of my mind to offer you guys $200 on top of what you paid for your membership. I would be the dumbest person on the face of the earth. I'd be an idiot. Plain and simple. Okay. Can non-Americans get the laptop? Yes. We ship anywhere in the world, guys, for the laptop. We have members all over the world. We have members in Japan, the Philippines, Australia, New Zealand, Russia, India, the UK, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, Mexico, Canada. We have members literally all over the world. Okay. As long as DHL ships to your country, you guys will be able to get the brand new free laptop. Okay. So again, guys, I really don't see, I don't see where the headwinds on this market lie anymore. I don't see. Oh yes, Brazil. We do have Brazil too. Someone just asked, "Yo, Brazil." Yes, we do. We do have members in Brazil. Okay. And I'm missing a bunch of countries, guys. I'm not trying to list every country we have people in a lot more other countries too, but I'm just naming a few that are at the top of my head. How long does it take to ship the laptop? 3 to 5 business days if you're within the United States, 5 to 7 if you're outside of the United States. Okay. But once you earn it, you guys have to earn that laptop. Okay. Once you join, all you need to do is actually go through all of our courses. And then upon completing the course, after every course, there's a quiz. So you have to complete the courses and the quizzes, become what's called TTG certified. That's what that means. Okay, so when you become TTG certified, that means you've gone through all the courses and you've passed the quizzes. Okay, you then get a green check mark next to your username. Okay, so what you guys can see actually on the screen right now, you see the top right of the screen, all those little icons. See those little badges? All those badges, those are all of our courses. So when you pass the quiz for each course, you get a badge for that particular course. And once you earn all of the badges, you become TTG certified. This is a little extra incentive for you to actually do some work. Okay. There's your certificate. Members they share this on social media. Members print these certificates out. They hang them on their wall. They frame them and put them on their desk. It really is something to be very proud of when you become TTG certified. You have to understand that this means that you've now received the same information and education that I received when I worked at a fund in New York. And you've passed it and you've completed it. You get a green check mark next to your name in chat, which lets other members know that you've completed the program and you now know what you're talking about. Your opinion carries more weight now in chat. You guys complete the courses and the quizzes. I'll send you a brand new free laptop once you do. Okay? There's 15 of those left. Okay? So there you have it. Okay, so with regards to the overall market, like I said, I don't see anything that's going to hold this market down. If you get a pullback at some point, okay, back to this prior high, you have to look for a bounce. You have to look for a bounce if you get a pullback at any point back to this high. I do think that high holds. I think that previous high holds until something drastic changes with inflation and rate hikes. So if there's a pullback, I do think this level holds. I think you've got to be a buyer if you get a pullback all the way down to that level. But I think, listen, I think the markets are a little overheated right now. I do expect a pullback and a little bit of a consolidation over the next week or two. But then once you get into Thanksgiving and then you get into December, I think the market's going to start to make their move higher again as we go into the end of the year. And you're going to get that, what they call the Santa Claus rally. I think that's coming at the end of this year, guys. Jasmine, welcome. 14 laptops left. Welcome to the THD family, Jasmine. Okay. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. That's my thoughts on the overall market. All right, there it is. So you guys, I would not waste any more time. I would not waste any more time. All right. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm actually going to, I want to show you guys the platform in TTG. I want to show you guys the entire platform. Okay. But before we go forward, I want to do something real quick. I want to actually ask our members of True Trading Group. I'd like to ask them, how much would it take for you to give up your TTG membership? How much would someone have to give you for you to say, all right, I'm surrendering my TTG membership? $30K. I would not give it up ever. Get your own. It's not for sale. Nope. You'd have to give me Elon's wallet over my dead body. All three of my legs. That was good. That was really good. Nope, I'm not doing it. 100K and then I'd buy right back in the morning. Nobody can afford that. I'm not giving it up. No amount of money. I wouldn't give it up. Not for sale. Not going to happen. The only way I'd give up my annual membership is if you gave me a lifetime membership. I like that. Keith goes, I mean, listen, we can talk about it, but the answer is no. Mike, you have a lot, but you don't have enough. Not enough to get you to give up that membership. Nope, it's not for sale. It's not for sale. It would take 1,000 shares of Tesla for me to give it up. Chris goes, are you crazy? I love it. I'm never giving it up. You're stuck with me for life. Roxanne, I wouldn't have it any other way. Dennis, welcome to the family. 13 laptops left. Dennis, TTG121 coupon code. Use it. Remember, guys, the one-year membership, it's normally $2,212. From now until midnight Pacific is your last chance to save 45%. I'm telling you now, the price goes up at midnight tonight. You can get it now for $12.15. That's it. And an opportunity for you to earn your guaranteed brand new free laptop that you can trade with. And you're going to get 2 small private mentor study groups with a pro trader, full access to the moderators and myself. We are the Netflix of trading communities, folks. You pay one price. You get access to everything we have. There are no upsells for courses and tools. You pay the one price, $12.15. You get access to the core of everything that we have for the entire year. TTG is a platform. Like I told you earlier, I'm going to show you that platform now because you get access to the top premium trading tools and products. We bundle them together as part of your membership. We just launched our brand new trading performance journal. This journal tracks your stock, option, crypto, and futures trades and actually gives you hard data so we can isolate and figure out where you're making mistakes so we know where we can make adjustments to improve on your P&L. This is a huge deal for traders to actually see the mistakes that they're making inside of this trading journal. This is a game changer. You're also going to get our Benzinga Pro real-time news feed. This is going to give you real-time news as soon as it crosses the wire right inside of our chat room. No more relying on delayed news services. You're going to get news the same speed as the pros do. You want to trade with the pros? You better get news at the same speed as the pros so you can react at the same speed as the pros. Remember, we level the playing field. Everything I'm showing you is included when you join for just $12.15. Everything I'm showing you right now. Okay. That also includes Quote Stream's full book level 2. So you see all the market makers inside level 2. You also get our simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money. This is the same simulator that's used at Cal State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. They all use this simulator. Then you have the Trade Ideas scanner, which will show you stocks that make new highs, new lows, that have a surge in volume. They're all broken down into small cap, mid cap, and large cap scans also. So no matter what you trade, if you're a large cap trader or a small cap trader, we can make sure you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You also get access to our own proprietary scanner. It's got the same functionality as FinViz Elite. Best part about this, you can click on any ticker symbol and get unlimited downloadable PDF reports that will show you all of the analyst ratings. So wouldn't it be nice before you buy a stock, wouldn't it be nice to see how many analysts agree with you? All this information is available for you as a member of True Trading Group. You're also going to get our social sentiment scanner. This used to be something you only saw at hedge funds with complex algorithms. Our social sentiment scanner will scour Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tell you what stocks are mentioned the most on social media. It'll also tell you the size of the float and what percentage of the float is short. You guys can get ahead of all those short squeezes. This is at your fingertips as a member to Trading Group. We are leveling the playing field, providing you, the retail trader and investor, with a professional education, what I learned at the fund, with all these different tools and resources. You're going to use TradingView Pro's charting software. One of the most commonly used charting softwares. It's yours, free. You're going to get you're also going to get a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders sporting about an 84% win rate collectively. We're fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website. It tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make. We load our trading activity to this journal every day so you can see all the wins and losses, all the break-evens are all right there for you guys to see. Then you have the 2 small private study groups that's included with your membership. That's your chance to get individual attention from a pro trader, help answer questions that you have. Then you have the curriculum, 17 courses, a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. 17 courses. Every course has multiple chapters. Every chapter has multiple lessons. There's beginner and foundation courses for those that are brand new. There's advanced courses, options, trader psychology, swing trading, crypto. It's all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Okay, there are no VIP or pro level courses that cost more money. You get access to every course when you join TTG. Then on top, in addition to the courses, we have a video library that has well over 100 hours of additional video content, like how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, how to grow a small account. These are live workshops that we have conducted. They're then recorded and put into the video library. So in case you've missed that workshop, you can go back and watch it at a later date. And then, of course, the chat room where the mods and I are in there pre-market till after hours. We're calling out trades in real time. Everybody welcome Helen. Helen's the newest member of the group. TTG121, coupon code guys, only 12 of those laptops left. I come on the microphone and I call out my trades in advance before I make them. I tell members where I'm buying, where my stop loss is, where my profit targets are. Guys, true or false, my TTG members, you guys can comment and sound off in chat. Do I or do I not call out my trades in advance of making them in chat on the microphone live? It'll say something that'll sound something like this. Guys, looks like we got support at $10. I'm going to be a buyer on 10.20, 10.25. My stop loss will be 9.40. I'm going to take profits 11, 11.75, and 12.50. That's what it'll sound like on the microphone. And then when my order actually executes, that's when you get the notification of the order fill inside of the chat room with the actual price of the fill and the stop loss, etc. Okay, that's how it goes down a regular day inside the TTG family. And you guys can send us private messages too. Don't forget that. You can send any of the moderators questions during the day. Wouldn't it be nice for you to ask, one of the pro traders, what do you think about this stock before you buy it or sell it? You guys can do that. All right. Guys, the price is being walked up by a couple of bucks until we hit 2,500 on February 1st. So you guys can join now for $12.15. Take advantage of it. 2 weeks ago, it was $11.06. Now it's $12.15. Soon it's going to be 2,500. The value of your membership at $12.15 is actually insane. Some people might think it's a lot of money. It's actually extremely cheap. Because if you did not join True Trading Group and rather you wanted just the Benzinga newsfeed, if you went to Benzinga's website, okay, and said, I want that newsfeed, Benzinga is going to charge you $1,404. I'm not kidding. You can join TTG, pay $12.15, get that same newsfeed plus everything else I just showed you. Everybody welcome Kevin, newest member of the group, 11 laptops left. Everybody welcome Kevin, TTG 121, coupon code. All right. Don't forget, you actually have to enter TTG121, click apply code. You'll know you're getting one of those 11 laptops. If you see the laptop in your checkout cart, if you don't, that means we've sold out. Guys, our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. In order to do that, we've got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. I told you results matter at True Trading Group. And because they matter, I offer you that money back guarantee. I'll say this again to make sure you guys are not thinking you're crazy. You might think I'm crazy. Only until midnight Pacific tonight, whoever joins with coupon code TTD121, if you go through all the courses and pass the quizzes and attend one private study group and still do not make back your membership fee, which is $1,215 tonight, if you do not make that back at least once during your membership, I will give you $1,415 back. And you get to keep that free laptop. You earned it. That's how much I believe in this program. I put my money where my mouth is. We are in this together. If you join and you fail, that means I have failed you. If you don't make back your membership fee at least once, that means you've lost money. So if you lose money, I'll lose money with you, and I'll give you your $12.15 back plus an extra $200 on top for wasting your time. That's how it should work. I should lose money if you fail. You are entrusting me with your hard-earned cash, okay? I don't know what it took for you to earn $1,215, but I'm sure you didn't just wake up one day and it magically appeared under your pillow. You had to work for that. And if you're going to trust me with that, and you're going to trust my THD family with that, and all the members and all the moderators and our entire platform, I owe you that. I owe you to give you every single thing that we possibly can to help support you in your journey of becoming consistently profitable. And this is how I prove to you that I put my money where my mouth is, and I believe and stand behind the program that we have created. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody would offer you what I'm offering you now, because nobody is as confident in their ability to help you as we are. I don't care if some traders like, oh, look, I made $2 million this year. Great. Are you willing to lose money if your member does? Are you confident enough that you can actually help somebody else reach their dreams of consistent profitability and help them reach goals of financial freedom they never thought were possible? Are you confident enough in your ability to do that? Nobody would offer you what I'm offering you here now, because nobody is as confident in their platform as we are. And that is the truth. Use coupon code TTG121 before midnight tonight. Get a 45% discount, a chance to earn that brand new free laptop to trade with, 2 small private study groups, and the money back guarantee plus $200 on top. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. You're the best. I love you all, man. Great day to in the overall markets. Great day in chat. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on those notifications if you haven't done so already. You never want to miss these live streams. I drop golden nuggets and provide you guys with free lessons on a daily basis, so make sure you do so. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Later, guys.